Fact number 1. Magpies are associated with good and evil. Like many animals that are black or white, humans construed that black was a sign of the devil and white was a sign of God. Magpies are blessed with black and white feathers, so humans cursed them with myths about their supernatural powers. Here are some examples. In Sweden, the magpie symbolized witchcraft. In Norway, the magpie symbolized the underground people. In Scotland, a magpie near a window foretold death in the household. The English even came up with a rhyme about magpies and how they foretold both fortune and adversity.
1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for a girl, 4 for a boy, 5 for silver, 6 for gold, 7 for a secret never to be told, 8 for a wish, 9 for a kiss, 10 for a surprise you should be careful not to miss, 11 for health, 12 for wealth, 13, beware, it's the devil himself.
Fact number 2. They don't peck out eyes. Another myth about magpies is that they peck the eyes out of sheep and other farm animals. A myth that is believed to this day in some areas. To set the record straight, they don't peck out animals' eyes, but they have been known to peck insects off of animals. So in actuality, they are doing more good than they are harm. For centuries, though, this myth has been used by farmers as an excuse to persecute the poor birds. Fact number 3. They don't like shiny objects. Another myth that exists across much of Europe is that magpies are thieves and have a penchant for shiny things. It turns out that nothing could be further from the truth. Magpies purposely avoid shiny things, so much so that studies have proved they are neophobic, which means an irrational fear of anything new or unfamiliar. Fact number 4. They aren't just black and white. Now we have established that magpies have suffered just because they have black and white feathers. You might be interested to know that they aren't monotone at all. Look closely at a common magpie, and you will see they have purplish blue wing feathers and green tails. Fact number 5. They are named after an ancient eating disorder. The name magpie originates from the Latin word pica, which in medieval times was a human eating disorder. It's thought that the name magpie stuck due to the bird's tendency to eat leftover scraps of food from humans. And perhaps also that regardless of what we throw away, the birds have a very broad diet, including insects, rodents, grain, and berries. In fact, they even sometimes eat other birds' eggs and chicks. Fact number 6. They recognize kind and unkind humans. Scientific studies have proven that magpies can differentiate between kind and unkind humans. Their ability to recall human faces has been proven to span months or more. Magpies will actively avoid humans who show them acts of unkindness. Conversely, magpies are known to trust kind humans with introductions to their nestlings. Fact number 7. They are super intelligent too. Their brains are smaller than ours, but weight for weight. The frontal cortex of the magpie brain is likened to that of humans. Magpies have demonstrated their ability to use simple tools to solve complex problems, work together in teams, grieve the loss of their fellow magpies, play games, imitate human speech. Okay, they aren't about to embark on an industrial revolution anytime soon, but they certainly show they have the equivalent intelligence of other mammals. Fact number 8. Magpies are self-aware. Magpies recognize themselves when they look in a mirror. Scientific experiments have even demonstrated them using mirrors as a tool to help them groom themselves. A bit like us, using a mirror to comb our hair in the morning. Fact number 9. Magpies form a parliament. Their rather stately appearance and the fact that magpies tend to make a lot of noise, especially when they form into large numbers, earned their groups the name a parliament of magpies. Magpies undoubtedly make a lot of noise, but one might argue that it is a lot more pleasant than the ridiculous noises that frequently emit from our parliamentary buildings. Fact number 10. Males and females look identical. Having ascertained that they can tell us apart, it's a shame we can't do the same with them. There is often some defining feature on a bird that tells us whether it is a male or female. Sadly, the same isn't true of magpies. It's difficult to tell them apart. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you want to see more like this. It really helps the channel.